Hi guys, it's Sabi again from spacestationguys.com. I have a beautiful story to tell you today, which happened exactly a week ago, and I've been waiting to make this video because I really wanted to process all the photos that I have, and yeah, let's crack on. So what happened? Last Saturday we saw I think it was in the early afternoon, we saw the Soyuz MS-13 spacecraft taking off from Baikonur. What we saw is that a beautiful launch, external camera was beautiful, they showed it all the way at the live coverage. So it basically took two astronauts and one cosmonaut up in space, and they made it successfully. So that's a Russian, an American, and an Italian astronaut and a cosmonaut. And basically they supposed to arrive in 6.5 hours to the International Space Station. And what it meant for us people in London, amateurs, that hopefully we were hoping to see the International Space Station and the Soyuz spacecraft at the first orbit, at the first pass, basically just close to each other. And on the second pass I was just hoping that things gonna coincide the way I wanted them to coincide. So what happened? Basically I had a pass between 10 o'clock and 10:08 p.m, talking about evening. So friends from Hungary and some guys from Poland told me from the previous orbit flyby, because in Hungary it's 1 hour earlier, the night comes an hour earlier basically. So they saw one flyby and they already reported that they are really close to each other, so which was a good sign obviously. So I didn't look too far behind from ISS. I still expected it to be about 10 minutes behind the ISS, but it turned out that it's nowhere near as far. In real life, I would say about 92 minutes before the docking, they were only a minute away from each other, which is great. So I had my equipment, I wanted to take a closer photograph of the International Space Station, and I did, but it wasn't too good, the result, because it was too low. But I have managed to see Soyuz. It was just about a minute, probably a minute and a half behind, so it wasn't too far behind. And yeah, so and then I did my research, and according to the research it showed that at the next time around I'm gonna see it, it's actually it's going to be at its maximum elevation 87 degrees above the horizon. So it went nearly right above me basically, and I was hoping that they're gonna be in a field of view, because I knew that the planned docking time is just 10 past before midnight, so around 11:50, and my flyby was at between 11:37 and 11:43. So I had a 6-minute flyby, but I would say a 3-4 minutes is the best part that's sort of imageable for me, that's worth taking images. So I knew that if everything goes according to my plans and they're not gonna be too early, then hopefully we're gonna see them together. And when I was imaging, I didn't see two sources of light, it was only one, so that was already a good sign. But to make sure, I was recording the live coverage. It was running on my phone, and I just recorded with a screen recorder app. And what I did is I started at 11:37 and I finished it at 11:43, because I wanted to see that exactly what part of the live coverage was coinciding with my flyby. So in my theory, if I look back and watch the live coverage later, then I can find out exactly how far they were according to the live coverage, because the Soyuz external camera is always showing the speed of the spacecraft according to the ISS, related to the ISS, and also it is showing its distance from the ISS, which is down in the left lower corner. So yeah, so what happened is, when I took the imaging, and then I looked back and I saw that the Soyuz was there, which was brilliant. I was really excited because I've been waiting for this kind of moments for ages now, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy that it happened eventually. So yes, I went home. I analyzed all the frames, which you're gonna see now. I made some photos, I made some videos, and to make sure that it's going to be a success, I contacted two of my really good friends. One of them is Nicolas Joannou. We're gonna hold some lectures on the 30th of July in Westminster Library, and onwards 4 more weeks, about how to take photos of the ISS and how to take photos of the lunar surface. So because we are sort of co-working together, I thought that, you know, I will let him know, and I was hoping he's gonna go out. He went out. Sadly, he had some technical issues, so he couldn't record the event itself, but he managed to sort it out and then record the next flyby when MS-13 was already docked to the International Space Station. Happy days. And also I contacted my dear friend Martin Lewis, because I knew that he's an excellent ISS imager, and I mean, he took some amazing footages in the past about the ISS and the space shuttle and so on and so forth. So I was hoping that he's going to go out and he's going to give it a try. He did, and he managed to take some unbelievable footages, which you're gonna see now roughly. And yeah, I mean, it really is luck, you know. I know we had to be there, we had to know about it, you had to track it, what's happening, but eventually, you know, it's just sheer luck. If they arrive 10 minutes earlier, then we have nothing to talk about it right now, because they already docked by the time the flyby occurs above me. So yes, I'm really glad, because these are the special moments. I think that all of us is doing this hobby for, and it's a kind of payback time. This is the time when I know that you know, these images going to mean to me probably and the community quite a lot, because these are rare images, you know, and it's just fantastic. So I found out later that the Soyuz with the 3 humans on board were only 76 to be precise meters away from the ISS at the moment when I was taking images, and obviously when Martin was taking his images. So yeah, it's just brilliant. It's brilliant. You're gonna find the equipment details down in the comment section or the description. Yeah, thanks for watching, and if you like these kind of videos, please sign up for Patreon, and you can sort of show some kind of support. In return, obviously, I will do a really detailed video for my Patreon supporters, and also we're gonna do a live either a live chatting session, and you can ask me anything about this event, and I will tell you all the technical details and everything that basically you would like to know. Also, if you like my channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and if you want to get notified about my videos, then just hit the bell as well, just below the subscribe button. Thank you, and also please visit my website as well. It's called spacestationguys.com, in which I always sort of summarize all my photos, the ones that actually worth mentioning. So there you can find tons of details, how to find predictions for ISS forecasts, I mean flybys, and so on and so forth. So please do check spacestationguys.com. Thanks very much, guys, and please, guys, see you.